Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. A historic day, a good day, a great day to be wearing a Magic Band. Because this Magic Band, without a reservation, without opening the My Disney Experience app, without even booking a Resi for any of the Walt Disney World parks, the 4 theme parks, I will not have to do that. Starting today at 2 p.m., it's almost 1 now, I'm gonna head over to any of them. Do not have to open up my phone, book anything before I head over. A historic day at Walt Disney World. It's kind of unusual to not say I have booked a reservation for said park, because I am heading to said park without doing that, and I'm inviting you to join me. I gotta get over there. I don't know which park yet though. Shall you? I could go to any of them. And what I like about this, it means it is the beginning of the end for the reservation system in general. It's about 10 minutes to 1. Because it'd be hard to go back from this once it happens. Only on the East Coast. Disneyland has not applied this yet, nor do I think they will for any continual short time frame. We got a little more elbow room here at WDW, and I'm glad it's happening. Finally, can I just say, finally. Go bike, go. Once that bike moves. I think I'm heading to Studios, bike. Now, as monumental as this day is, it only applies for annual pass holders after the hour of 2 p.m. So it is not quite for the full day yet, but after 2 p.m., just walk into any of them. If you have the annual pass, you could branch out, per se, go to a park that you don't normally go to that you wouldn't book. This is a branch right here. It's just a really bad joke or analogy or pun or one of those words. However, annual passes, which have been very difficult to get, heads up, 2 days from right now on April 20th, will go back on sale. Keep your eyes and ears to the grindstone and to the ground. If you need an AP, once you get one, no reservations after 2 p.m. except Magic Kingdom on the weekends. But that, you know, any other parks. It's a great day. I am really excited about this. I'm gonna get going. Yeah, so this will pretty much excite and be applied more to the APs than ticket holders and whatnot. But might want to look into getting an AP. I have one. I was grandfathered in because I've had one for a few years. But I have quite a few people that I know, friends, acquaintances, those that I have passed by in general, who are upset that they did not have an AP, and that can be rectified 2 days from as I'm speaking at this moment. Also, I haven't seen any alligators in here in a while. One of these days I gotta like look more intently. Wow, this really is a good day. Look at this. I-4 westbound going smooth. Also, hello, Mickey Power Pole. I look very excited. Because it's not complicated at all, I went ahead and switched my idea in my brain. I didn't have to do anything manually or on the app. When I switched my mindset, I'm gonna start off at Magic Kingdom. I don't have to change anything in the app. I'm just going to MK instead. And it also has to do with the fact that it's only 1:15. If I got over to Studios or Epcot or Animal Kingdom, which I hardly ever go there, I'd be waiting a little bit. But here, it takes a little while to get over to Magic Kingdom from TTC, so by the time I get there, it'll be time to scan in. Yes, this is a good day. I'm at Star 410. I think I'm close enough where I could probably hoof it.
Just keep on waiting behind the yellow safety line.
Not too far to walk from here to the front. One of the many things that are nice, well, the after 2 aspect of it, that little detail, is the fact that most annual pass holders, just to kind of go down that annual pass holder thought process again, want to come here usually at night. You're either a rope drop person or a late night person. Me, not living too far away, sometimes I would, you know, get a hold of people and say, yeah, I'm gonna head over to this spot, this park. Well, they couldn't get a reservation. I couldn't get a reservation. It was hard to coordinate, and it was hard to be impulsive. And part of having that annual pass before 2020, and everything kind of went a little bit, you know, changed up for decent reasons, But now it's back to being impulsive after 2. Annual pass holder life. It's back. If you're not an annual pass holder, you're probably thinking, what the heck is this guy rambling on about? But if you're an annual pass holder, you get it. You get it. Oh yes, the after 2 p.m. AP at WDW. I speak in a lot of letters, not 4 words. Ooh, getting a nice view of the monorail here. Epcot Loop monorail. In fact, I might go over to Epcot and Studio. I'm just kind of winging it. I'm winging this whole thing. And with the monorail pulling in over there, I have opted to take this monorail, not the resort monorail, but I'm taking the monorail, express monorail. And I should be getting off the monorail just in enough time to get there before scan-in. I wanted to be here right at the moment. Sometimes they let you scan in before 2. Sometimes they let you scan in at 1:47 or 1:48. Not sure why that meaning, but yeah, sometimes it's a few minutes earlier. Oh yeah, there's a clock right there. It looks like it is 20 minutes until 2 when the official first park, not even park hopping, first scan-in happens. You don't have to park hop. First scan-in happens at Walt Disney World the last 2 or 3 years without needing a reservation. It's interesting to see the progress of things over the last few years. I've seen it all. I was here when things reopened, and I've seen the escalation and progress of things getting better. Got the resort monorail pulling around out of the station, and I have now arrived at the Magic Kingdom. Took a minute for the kind of the light to show exactly where I was, but yeah, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. I can't be the only one trying to get in here for the first time to this historic moment. Maybe I'm the only one that really even it deems it historic or even really cares, but I think it's going to really be a game changer. We're back. AP Life. You're playing a drinking game. Do not do it. How many times I'm saying AP Life or annual pass. So I ended up trying at 10 minutes before. They said you could park hop a few minutes before 2, but you cannot scan in to the 2 p.m. annual pass holder thing that started today. Kept coming up blue. So I ended up going over to a little shaded area, waited till 1:59, showing the time frame, and started to walk up. You can see no one is in line. All the people who have park hopped have already gone in. And I was one of maybe 6 or 7 people who tried to scan in right at 2 p.m. And I tried 20 seconds before 2, and it came up blue again. And then I waited. The clock struck 2, and everyone was able to scan in, and it came up green with the little pink band because I'm a DVC member, and it said, welcome home. I'm underneath the train station now. I want to see if Tron, also I just got a group 177 virtual queue for Tron at 2 p.m. How in the heck is that even possible? It showed that I am in here, so when I looked at the My Disney Experience app, once I scanned in, and Tron was open. So over here, number 71 Tron, if I wanted to wait around or park hop and come back, I could come back over and go on Tron later, group 171 or 177. How the heck were there still virtual queues left at this hour? Yeah, group number 177 for Tron, so I don't know. Who knows if I'll get on. Yeah, 223, it's only on group 55 to 56, so it parks up until 11. I'm gonna go on the People Mover now. It's not a long line for the People Mover, so I'm going on the People Mover. Who knows if I do a little park hopping and come back. I guess I could always come back. It'd be kind of cool to kind of ride Tron at night. But really, was not a whole heck of a lot of people in line for the People Mover. It's like, there's a few. There's a few people, but not as busy as I've seen. Also, I stopped in and saw Sunny Eclipse, who had a little incident yesterday where he kind of got a little tired, put his head down on the keyboard, and was relaxing a little bit. But Sunny Eclipse is back to rocking in full steam. So I think what I'm going to do is take the People Mover, which is also very busy today, which is what surprises me. I was able to get the Tron. I'm going to get on the People Mover, loop around the top of the People Mover, and just kind of look down into Tron and get a daytime look at it. And then I'll park hop over to Epcot and then possibly Skyliner to Studio. I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it. And when all that's said and done, come back over, either monorail or bus it or Skyliner, and just end up trying to get my Tron, the 177 Tron. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it in the universe. It's gonna happen. It's a good day. It's a really good day. I think it's meant to be. It was just my time. It was just my time. This day is working out swimmingly. While I was on the People Mover, I ended up booking a lightning lane for Guardians at 3:40. So I don't know why it says time to make your way to Magic Kingdom if that's like wedged in there. But I'm going to do Guardians, Tron, and don't need a reservation today. Sign me up. I'm getting off the People Mover right now. And we'll make this day even better. It's a nice piping hot caffeinated beverage. Actually not too busy in the Starbucks. While I'm waiting here, looking at some of the merchandise here. Here's Wacky Arms Mickey. He's got the wacky arms. Wacky Arms Mickey. No latte or anything fancy for me today. Just going with the Pike's Place with a little cream and sugar. Recently I've had kind of a little hack when I go to Starbucks. It works at Celebration and a lot of other, well, pretty much every Starbucks I've ever been to, where if you order regular coffee, just a little cream and sugar, they will immediately, the cashier will immediately turn around instead of having to wait in the whole line for production of all the other items. You get your coffee pretty quick. It's a little bit different here, so heads up, it's a part of the whole process too, even if you just get a regular coffee, or at least it was for me today. But it wasn't too busy in here, so it kind of worked out. It was only like a 5-minute wait. Over in the theater, they got some really good kind of like, almost looks like kind of retro Mickey Mouse merch, like with the, well, it's not the like, it's not the pie-eyed Mickey. You don't really see the pie-eyed Mickey too much anymore, but I really like the style of these. Look at this one over here, the really gargantuan Mickey.
And then we have several.
Yeah, part of the reason I stopped really drinking lattes, go with regular coffee at Starbucks, because it's a lot quicker than waiting through that whole process.
Hello, Princess. How are you?
This store does not have a lot of the former merch that it used to have. It's back to having years. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to turn out to be a pretty dang good day. Going to park off now, go over TTC and the Epcot monorail loop, do Guardians, get caffeinated beyond belief with the large, what they call it, venti. I don't know. I never refer to them what they're called. I just think give me the largest. And then pop back over for a nighttime Tronage. Take a look at my silhouette here. Looking at the vibe. Shoot a reflection here. About to get on this thing. All right, now transferring onto the Epcot Loop monorail. A riveting experience is trying to stand with a coffee and a camera and hold on to the bars. About to cross the streams. We'll be back, Magic Kingdom. We'll be back later. Crossing the streams. And this whole area was supposed to be done a while back, but obviously, you know, with things getting to slow down a couple of years ago, didn't open when it was supposed to open. But it is really coming along slowly but surely. It's kind of neat every time I do this loop to see a little bit of a difference than it was the last time. And the Moana area should be opening this year as well. So they say. I kind of wonder what song I'm going to end up getting. I think my favorite is Everyone Wants to Rule the World and I Ran. Those are like my two favorites. For me, those are like the best experiences for me. Ah, that might be why it took a little bit longer than before. Only one side is running. Only one side is operational at the moment. The second side, I've never seen the second side not working. We got the cast members trying to get it going again, but yeah, just one side. Still wasn't too long. It's maybe 25 minute wait, give or take. For lightning lane, still not too bad. Yeah, it is kind of interesting seeing this side of the queue empty over here. This side of the load-in empty. At least the whole thing's not down though. It's time. It's time. All right, I have been designated row 7. 7. Yeah, you know, 7 is usually a pretty lucky number, and this is a lucky day, so it kind of fits in to be in row number 7, which is going to be this one. I'm going to head on. Get on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I'll let you know what song I get after when it's all over. Okay, it appears as if we're broken down. Yeah, we're like stuck in the little launch backwards. Oh, there we go! Yeah, I gotta say that whole like jump, waiting a while, thinking it was broken down, the whole before it did the jump point really kind of threw me off. And I ended up getting I Ran. That the song I got was I Ran. Man, it's like one of my two favorite songs. Everybody Wants to Rule the World and I Ran. But that whole delayed launch just really, oh my gosh, that was something else. Like it just like, it felt like it was faster than it normally is. time I think I was in Club Cool, the only flavor that was in here was Beverly. It was actually the day before April 1st, which would have been April Fool's Day, would have been the next day. So I was thinking that Walt Disney World was playing the most epic April Fool's joke. Wait, I recognize that R.
What's my R?
Tip, do you like Beverly?
It doesn't work.
Oh, now it's the opposite. You can fill that thing up.
Fill this thing up.
With Beverly?
With Beverly, will they let you bring your own cup? Is it Slurpee?
Like
you could bring like
BYOC?
Yeah, remember when they did that Slurpee thing?
No.
You could bring your own container and people were bringing like kiddie
really?
swimming pools.
Here?
No, not to here. Didn't have Slurpees here.
Oh.
That's 7-Eleven.
Are any of these yours?
No.
Those aren't, yeah. You actually like Beverly?
Let's see.
You've never tried it.
I've tried Ooh. No, that's terrible.
This is my favorite right here, the Country Club. It's really sweet though. However, I'm trying to cut out soda.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm trying to drink better. I'm drinking coffee and water now. You cut out caffeine though completely, except for Beverly and Country Club.
Caffeine in it?
Country?
No caffeine in them.
Most of them?
Yeah.
Which ones do?
No, she says none of them.
None of them have
I
caffeine.
think I was told that.
Wow, I learned something new today in Club Cool.
Okay.
You didn't like the Country Club, did you?
No.
Should I do the Beverly?
Yeah.
There's no caffeine in it, right?
That's what they said.
I mean, this is like a good palate cleanser, they say.
Is
They
it?
say it's a
Who
palate
says that?
cleanser. Could you film me drinking the Beverly here? They say it's a palate cleanser.
Who's they?
Those that like Beverly.
Is it Bob Iger?
It's Chapek.
Chapek said that.
It's not good. For a moment, I thought it fooled me for a minute.
For a second it does. Till it hits the back of your throat. Then it's like a spicy bubble gum. Yeah.
Oh, good to go. See you later, Beverly.
You know what it tastes like?
What's it taste like?
There's like a loogie in the thing that you just like...
No. Oh, that's not mine. Is that yours?
No.
How much drink you did? There's no one in here. There's like only like... These must be the really two popular flavors. Where
What was it? Korea?
that was...
With apple lychee. That sounds delicious.
Okay, I need another palate cleanser. I'm just gonna take a little swig of the Country Club, which is my favorite. Is that your favorite, the Russian one?
I feel like the cucumber. It's cucumber lime, right?
Yeah. Good? Cucumbery?
It's very sweet, but if it was less sweet, I think I would very much enjoy it.
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
This is also good.
All right, that's my soda quota for the day. I'm done. I'm done.
This is smart.
I don't like the China one.
Right? Ooh, it smells terrible. I feel like every once in a while.
It tastes like barbecue.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it tastes just like BBQ.
Oh yeah, barbecue flavor.
Oh look, here's us right here.
I know that guy.
Yeah, both of us. I always say that this tastes like it tastes like the smell of Rome burning on Spaceship Earth.
Oh yeah.
You think that's accurate?
That's very accurate, as a matter of fact.
Fancy meeting you here.
It is fancy, isn't it? You got multiple flavors of soda. What's fancier than that?
So let me ask you a question.
Clams Casino?
I have a Tron virtual queue, number 177.
Good number.
Current time is
420.
420. 420. Never say 420.
Why not?
Is that that's family friendly? But for some, it's family friendly. 420.
It's just a number.
It's just, for some, it isn't.
For some people, it's the world.
I have number 177. You think I'm going to get on Tron
Tell
today?
me what boarding group they're on.
Tron, it's, I should probably look. 88.
88.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is 423.
88, 177. You've got 90 and 89 numbers to go.
So no, I'm not. Yes or no? I'm not going to get on it.
It hasn't reached 89 numbers,
Thanks for your help, Tim.
right?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Yes or no? It's a yes or no. It's a simple yes or no question.
No, there's a math problem.
Yes. It's
If the train leaves Cleveland
Tells you what it is.
right now,
My battery's blinking. This might cut you off.
it's okay. I'm not saying anything important, but I'm just saying
That
it
the-
hasn't reached 88, right?
Should be the name of your first
88
book.
miles an hour. It hasn't reached yet, right? It's not at boarding group 88,
No.
and it's been since 7 a.m. or what time did they open? 8?
9.
Did you road truck?
No.
9?
Who does that? Oh, I couldn't get until 2. Today's the first day.
because
Yeah, you didn't do that. You got here. You
here
booked
at
a
noon.
reservation.
Booked a reservation.
Yeah.
That's
All
it.
right.
You're not fooling me.
Yeah, I scanned in it too.
What was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna wear my cowboy because
Adam, come on. You up, come. Hold on the handrails, stay clear doors at all times throughout our journey. Next stop, Train Station Ticket Center, Magic Kingdom parking lot, where you change monorails for both Magic Kingdom and resort hotels for contemporary Polynesian Grand Prairie resorts.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna. The speaker system on here is messed up. I don't know if this is gonna work out. It's now 440 and I have group 177. It's only up to 90. It's only moved like 2 boarding groups in like the last hour or 2. I'll bet you go back to Magic Kingdom or just go home. I'll go back to Magic Kingdom. Oh, from here, we're going to get a kind of a bird's eye perspective of Heavy Metal Mickey down there. So you see where the flags are. So right past the flags, before you go walk under that underpass, is Heavy Metal Mickey, right where the other tram's going by. Just to the right of the other tram. There he is. Right, this is where I need to decide. Go back to my car or transfer over back to Magic Kingdom. I think I'm just going to go to Magic Kingdom. I was looking up wait times. Must transfer. I sound like Johnny Five when I just said that. No disassemble. All right, into Main Street, I popped over to the Emporium for, gosh, the last 18 months. This has been the 50th anniversary of the park celebration. Now, it's been converted to merch for the 100th anniversary of the company. Out with the old, in with the new. I really do like the 100th anniversary merch though. It's pretty awesome. One dapper celebration to another dapper celebration. Look, got a little 100 right there on the foot. And Pluto is wearing the 100th right there on his dog collar. There's a 100th beach towel. That's what it looks like. And very interesting like ornaments here. Almost looks like melted ice cream over the ears. Melted silver, like a dollar, silver dollars been melted over the Mickey ears. I got sidetracked by the marching band for a moment. Back into the 100 Years of Wonder items that they have in here. There's the lounge fly. They have this for the 50th also. But yeah, I really like this t-shirt's cool. And this one too. Of course, it's starting to get kind of warm. Spring and then summer's around the corner wearing a long sleeve. But I really like this design. I really like the Disney one. This needs to be, for me anyway, needs to be in a short sleeve. I like this too, but I like this way better. If this was in a short sleeve, I would buy it today. There's also hoodies over here. Anything around the back? Oh yeah, that's around the back. And then the ears. All right, I just asked a cast member and they said that this design only comes in a long sleeve. That's kind of a bummer. I like that a lot, $44. I mean, I guess I don't know. The 100th is gonna last till the end of the year. Maybe, I might get that at some, I don't know, I like that. But I wish it was in a short sleeve. And there's even the 100th anniversary balloons up here as well. This is like deja vu. I'm now going to go over and ask the cast member by Tron if there's any chance in heck I'm going to be getting on this thing tonight. I'm going to say no, but if they convince me otherwise, maybe I'll stick around. I ended up going to the guest service team, the little blue tents, and I said, I already know the answer, but maybe you could give me a vote of confidence. Is there any chance I could probably get on it? It's only at 96 now and I'm 177 and it's already after 5 p.m. Well, it's 5:17. They said, oh, well, yesterday they got through all of them. So I'm taking that as a maybe, but I also think the ride broke down today for a while, so that's why it was stuck in the 80s for like 2 hours. And they didn't have an answer on yesterday if it had broken down for a while. They just said it all went through. So it's 5:15, the park closed at 11, 6 hours to go, 80 more parks. I'm gonna ask another cast member what the average per hour is. So 80 in 6 hours. So if it's not 13 an hour, it's not possible. So considering it is 5:36 right now, and boarding group 100 was just called, that means in 4.5 hours, 77 groups have to be called. Not really on pace. As she said, sometimes around the time of the fireworks. When the fireworks are happening, sometimes they will do 20 boarding groups in a half hour. So there's a possibility the quickest hour of the night, 40 boarding groups have been called. But I've been kind of watching it throughout the day, and less than 10 every hour has been called on pace. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to try it another time. I really wanted to ride Tron at night, but I don't think it's gonna happen this evening. 100th anniversary celebration popcorn here. I'm not gonna get anything for the old sweet tooth. You know, they got some good stuff here in the confectionery. I am gonna get a water, however. Pretty thirsty. Yeah, this was definitely needed. It's getting a little dehydrated. Pretty wiped out too. Spent 700 plus miles on the road yesterday. Got up early today. And probably not the best idea to stay till 11, just a chance getting on Tron. The beauty of being a pass holder, I could try it another day. It's a beautiful thing. And now no reservations. To the last virtual queue boarding will be booked, and it would be 1:05, which means 72 groups would have to be called in 4 hours. So doing the math on that, I just don't think, I think I'm making the right decision to continue on. And I rarely go over there, but there's a second heavy metal Mickey over there, on that side, but can't really walk on that side. It's the elusive heavy metal Mickey.
That's the newest one.
Started hitting the gym again this morning, and if I say hitting the gym, it's just basically cardio. You know, take my phone, get caught up on TV shows, put the phone, watch, you know, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Plus, all those things. Sitting on the treadmill, try to do half hour to an hour every day, probably more like an hour every day. So I did that and just checked. I walked 15,000 steps today. And I'm gonna try to eat a lot better. I don't make a big deal of it. I've done this multiple times, but I gotta keep myself accountable and marking it down for the first day of no reservations. After 2 is the day that I'm gonna start dropping some pounds. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Because I know even sometimes when I get on these kicks and then I look back, it's like, man, I really failed at that. So I don't wanna make a big stink of it, but for my own well-being. Also, I have an Instagram account, TheDailyWoo ATW on Instagram, and I'll be posting stories on there throughout it as well. I won't really mention it too much in the videos, but that's gonna do it for today. A historic day. I'm kind of glad I'm not staying until 11. It's still another 5 hours. I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna head home and get some rest from the last little road trip I was on, but I wanted to stop in today and document the first day with no reservations. And it's pretty interesting that I was able to get a Tron, and I don't think if it wouldn't have broken down for those couple hours in the 80 groups, the 80 to 90 group calling virtual queue, probably could have got on it. But I am just gonna go out on a limb and say that probably, there's no limbs around me. Well, there's some limbs over there, but there's no limbs here in the parking lot. But I don't think it's gonna reach 177. 177 tonight. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. Also, if you see a difference over the next few weeks, you know, if you can tell, maybe I've lost a couple pounds, like I'm not gonna weigh myself, but if you can tell, I appreciate the support. And if you see me slacking, don't be afraid to just basically, you know, to say, hey, you're slacking, why are you eating that garbage? Okay, I definitely like both sides of it. But give me a few weeks to see if there's any progress. Thank you.